All right, welcome to Computer Literacy for the 2015-2016 school year for the fifth grade. I am Mrs. Zamborski and I'll be your computer teacher this year. We have a quarter to be together with, that's 10 weeks, and I just thought it's kind of important that you should know a little bit about your teacher. I have been a teacher since 1995, where I first started off teaching fifth grade. I loved it, absolutely loved it. It was my favorite grade to teach, but at the time I was living kind of far away from my home and had an opportunity to move to a closer school where I could teach first grade. And I thought, how sweet it'll be to teach first grade. They're so cute and little. Um, well, they were that, but it was by far my very hardest year teaching. 35 little 7-year-olds, cute as they are a lot of work, and it was really a difficult job teaching them. So hats off to all first grade teachers out there. I could only do it for a year. And then I was lucky to get a fourth grade position, which was pretty close to fifth, so I was happy. Shortly after that, they asked me to become the computer teacher. So that was all at St. Albert's, and St. Albert the Great School, and I loved working there, but I always wanted to come to the middle school to be the computer teacher where I could teach my favorite grade levels and my favorite subject matter. So luckily, I've been here since 2005. A little bit more about me. I've been married to my husband since 1988. It's a really long time. We have 3 kids. The first 2 are my twins, Stephen and Jacqueline. Stephen is a registered nurse at the Cleveland Clinic. Jacqueline is an occupational therapist looking for a job in Boston because she got married this summer. My third daughter, or my third child, kid, is Lauren, and she is a registered nurse also in the emergency room at the Cleveland Clinic, but she's going back to school because she likes school and she wants to learn more to be a nurse practitioner. I have somebody else who lives with me, and that is my brother, David. And David is special to me because he's been living with me since I began teaching in 1995. He had to start living with me because my parents were both deceased at this point, and he needed somebody to help take care of him because he was born with a special need. He was born Down syndrome, and he could not live on his own without the help of others. And I always promised my parents that he could live with us when the time came. So I share this with you because I am extremely sensitive to how people treat each other. I don't like mean people. I don't like mean kids. I don't like mean adults. And growing up, having a brother with special needs, sometimes there were mean kids who would tease him, and it would hurt my feelings more than it would hurt his. And it really is upsetting to me. So what I hope you learn from me is that it's really important to be kind to one another. That's more important to me than learning how to type real fast. So that's one of the reasons I'm very sensitive to how I feel. And lastly, I just want to point out that I have a son-in-law, and this is a picture at St. Albert the Great Church where they got married in June, and they're living in Boston now, so they actually don't live with me anymore. So I just came back from visiting them. All right, let me continue. I am qualified to teach your class because I have my master's degree in educational technology from Baldwin Wallace College. I really enjoyed school there. It was a great place to get my education. Another thing about me is I love to exercise. I really am into running. I like running races. Enjoy doing that, especially with my daughter, and I like to visit new places and be outdoors. And if you look around my room, you will know that I am a huge Ohio State fan. And just about every time we are outdoors visiting other places, we like to show our Buckeye pride with the OHIO. And most recent visit, I had to use the O from Boston to complete our OHIO. So that was just my visit a week ago. All right, my expectations. Come to class prepared. Have your agenda. Acceptable use policy needs to be signed. I'm sure you already have done that. Come to class with your binder and earbuds. Very important because that's part of your effort grade, just like you need tennis shoes for phys ed class and an instrument for band. You need earbuds for my class, and it is points every day that you might lose if you don't have them. So bring them to class and just have a good attitude to try your best, and everything will be great. And the acceptable use policy, what it means is that you are promising to do what's right on the internet. The internet is used only for school education, and internet filtering is in place, and that's why we use it, and you're promising to follow the rules. My rules are simple. Come in quickly and quietly, listen to instructions, directions, assignments, treat equipment with respect, each other with respect, follow the school's AUP, acceptable use policy, and always try your best. Easily summed up in the Bear way: do what's right, do your best, treat others the way you want to be treated. What you can expect from me are handouts and information via online mostly, and I'll be timely in your grading, so check progress book to make sure you know where you stand. How to contact me: see me before school anytime, or simply send me an email and I can answer your questions. And things we're going to be learning about: keyboarding, of course, word processing, desktop publishing, slideshows, movie making, and digital citizenship. Grades will be posted on Progress Book for all your efforts. And at the end of the class, log off, save your work, push your chairs, and leave quietly. It's going to be a great year, and I look forward to getting to know all of you as the quarter continues.